Hi, I'm Bill Fitzgerald with Northeast Inspection Services, and we're here today to talk about how to properly vent a dryer. Now, I know most people have dryers, but one of the problems that I see as an inspector is that the dryer vent itself is crushed behind here, or it's very dirty. So a lot of times when you're inspecting the dryer or the area behind the dryer, you'll see all this lint dust behind. And that's really because the dryer is not venting outside. So today we're going to talk about actually how to clean a dryer vent and actually how to replace a section of the dryer vent. So let's take a look. Alright, these are some of the things that you should be thinking about replacing when you're talking about a dryer vent. So here basically is a section of hose, and pretty easy to find. You can buy it at Home Depot, Lowe's, almost any hardware store. You'll need a couple of clamps to clamp it to the back of the dryer. Maybe some duct tape also to secure it, and then you definitely want to make sure that it's venting outside. Now the first thing you're going to do is unplug the dryer. Don't be afraid. There it is. The dryer is now unplugged. Then we're going to pull out the dryer. And get to the dryer vent. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Alright, so the dryer is going to be attached usually by a clamp. Up and take this off, and then you're going to basically just take this off here. And when you do, you'll be surprised at all the dirt that you're going to see here. This hasn't been changed in the last 12 years, so there's plenty of dirt here. The other thing that you want to do is use a shop vac. So I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. But we want to shop vac the back here, the dryer vent, and then what we're going to do, since we're taking all this time, is replace this. Let's put a new vent here and then attach it to the outside housing so that we have a new clean vent for this to work properly. Alright, so I mean, you can see after maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 years how filthy these things are. I mean, in the worst case scenario, especially with a gas dryer, lint is combustible. So it's really important for safety and for the efficiency of your appliance to periodically replace or clean the dryer vent. So that's what we're doing today. Is pull this back out a little bit, pull it through, and make sure that it's not crimped, that there's no restrictions in the dryer hose, so it goes directly to the outside. And then finally what we do is actually turn on the dryer and then go outside and make sure you're getting a good flow of air from the dryer out there. So we're going to pull this through so it doesn't crimp. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this small demonstration about changing a dryer vent. It's pretty simple. Perfect time to do that is as you move into your new home, especially if you're putting your dryer and washer into the house. There it is. That's exposed. That's the best time to do it. If you can't get to it, then you should actually have somebody come in and clean it. There's companies that will do that. They'll also clean your ducts. You can put a shop vac. You can do different things, but try to keep that dryer vent clean, and if possible, replace it every 5 or 6 years. The reason for that is dryer lint is combustible, especially on gas-fired dryers. And the other is we want to get all that moisture from the dryer. We want to get that outside, not into the house, especially in basements where we could have problems with mold or mildew. So I hope you enjoyed this small demonstration from Northeast Inspection Services. I'm Bill Fitzgerald. Look forward to seeing you next time.